afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Monday, May 4th, 2026. And it's like, I think it's like 4:30ish. No, a little earlier than that. Like 4:20 p.m. here in Chicago. It's nice out, 75 degrees today, and I was off today. I'm actually at the laundromat because I had to wash my, like, big comforters. And, yeah, they got the big size, like, front loaders. So I'm so glad I'm getting that out of the way. And let me see what else. Oh, boxing talk. Not really in the ring, but like more about boxing fans, boxing drama. Good news and bad news, you guys. The good news is that Errol Spence, I really do think he's making a comeback. And I think he's going to come back strong. And most people are excited to see him. The bad news is for Bud fans. You guys, we are not going to be able to just sit back and enjoy Spence do his thing. The Bud haters are already at it, you guys. They are already at it, attacking Bud. You know, their last attack was that him beating Errol meant nothing. Now him beating Canelo meant nothing. Like, they make an excuse for every little thing Bud does. And so I thought that it was dead, not only because he beat Spence, but because he's retired. They don't give a fuck, you guys. They are ready to go for blood again. So again, for us Spence fans and Bud fans, we're not going to be able to just sit back and enjoy, Spence do his thing. We're going to be too busy defending Bud because they're going to be shitting all over him. You should have heard them today in Champside's chat. Salute to Champside. Honestly, a Bud fan started it. He started it, so I got to keep it, real. He called in, and he was like saying he doesn't understand why we're so excited about Spence coming back and fighting Tim Tzu. And it took Champside a lot of questioning to finally get him, the caller, to like come out and really say what his problem was. He just didn't like Errol Spence, And so, but the thing that irritated me was in the comment section, even the Bud fans were defending Errol Spence. Like, there was no Errol slander in the comments. We were actually telling that guy, get the fuck off the panel or get off the phone. You don't know what you're talking about, We were defending Errol, but all it took was one, and that guy was the one. So then a guy called in to not only shut the caller down, but he started attacking Bud. And he started saying all type of shit about Bud and his accomplishments, how he ain't never done shit. And then, here's the funny part, you guys. All of a sudden, all of these people started coming in the comments that weren't in the comments before. Talking about facts 100, so they were listening the whole time, but it wasn't worth their while until Bud started getting attacked. Shit was crazy. Which, if I'm Champside, I would love that because you know how to bring them out, And so I'm in there arguing and fighting with people, but it's just in the name of boxing. I ain't got no ill feelings towards anybody or nothing. It's strictly boxing. But I'm in there talking my shit, and it just turned into this whole us versus them again, you guys. That whole us versus them is not dead by any stretch of the imagination. Us versus them, when I say that, I mean us Bud fans versus the Spence fan. That shit is still very much alive. And Champside's chat today showed it. It was a mess. And so I'm just giving, Bud fans fair warning that don't think that, you're going to sit back and enjoy Spence do his thing. And, Bud is retired. The past is the past. It ain't going down like that, homie. The Spence fans / Bud haters, which is not every single Spence fan, Hell, most of us Bud fans are Spence fans. They're not having it. The Bud haters aren't having it. So just beware. Just beware. But I don't know. Maybe it's good for boxing. Is it? I don't know. I think we can do without it. But maybe it is good for boxing. I don't know. But I will say this. You motherfuckers better not bring Bud out of retirement to embarrass your asses again. So, think about that when you're talking all that anti-Bud shit. Don't bring that motherfucker out of retirement and start whipping on some ass again. And then what's your excuse gonna be, you know? So, it kind of sucks, but there was something else I wanted to say about that too. But yeah, what's wrong with Errol coming back fighting Tim Tszyu? There's nothing wrong with that. Tim Tszyu is a very formidable opponent, especially for somebody with a layoff like Errol Spence. I think that's still a very dangerous fight. So the guy who kickstarted the whole shit, I don't know what he's talking about, And they always call in with this like real know-it-all attitude. Like they always call in as though they know boxing better than we do. Like, go sit the fuck down. He didn't even know the difference between Jamel and Jamal Charlo. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, speaking of Jamel and Jamal Charlo, for some reason, you guys, if I could pick one person to fight both Bud and Errol, it would be Mel at 154. You better believe it. It would be Mel. I even said in Champside's chat, do not sleep on Jamel Charlo. Put all your feelings about, how he behaves and whether or not you like his personality. Put all of that aside and just zone in on his skill. He's a bad man at 154. And if I could pick one fighter to fight both Bud and Spence, it would definitely be Jamel Charlo. Would we ever get either one? I don't know. It would be nice if we could. And I know you're like, what do you mean if we ever get either one? Bud is retired. I'm hoping that Bud comes out of retirement. Hell, he's not even 40 yet. I don't feel as though he took a lot of punishment. So, you never know what we're going to see. Oh, here's what else I wanted to say. Bud put out a tweet pretty much expressing his support for Errol Spence. You guys, Bud is not that fake type of dude. He's not the type of person that it really means something else and he's really gloating. He's not that type of dude. If he puts out a tweet telling you I'm behind you, I support you, then that's what he means, So I just want to clear that up because I didn't pay much attention, but I think there was some talk about, did Bud really mean it, or was he, being a funny guy? No, he's not like that. If he puts out a tweet to tell Errol Spence, I got your back and I'm going to be there supporting you, then he means it, But yeah, in closing, again, Bud fans, don't think you're going to sit back with your feet up and enjoy Errol Spence fight. They're going to make it another, why can't I think, rival. That's what I was looking for. They're going to make it another rival. So be ready to fight. I'm already fighting. Oh, gosh. But that's all. Have a good day, everybody. Oh, wait. There was something else I wanted to say. Damn it. Oh, totally off topic from boxing. You guys remember Sex in the City, right? Remember Sarah Jessica Parker? Did you know she had it in her contract that she was able to keep every single item she wore? The jewelry, the shoes, the purses, the dresses, the suits, the pants and jeans. Every single thing you ever saw that woman wear in Sex in the City. She had it in her contract that she got to keep all of it. That might not sound like a big deal, but that is a huge bonus to have in your contract. And did you guys know that Kim Cattrall, she's the one who played Sam, the slutty one? Did you guys know that in real life, she can't fucking stand Sarah Jessica Parker, who plays Carrie in Sex and the City? She can't fucking stand her ass. And that's why when they tried to revive the show, she wouldn't come back. So they revived the show. It was a terrible, 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 bad show. They had to end it like quick. It was called And Just Like That, and that was a perfect name for it because And Just Like That, the show was over. It was a horrible idea for them to try to bring that show back, especially without Kim Cattrall. And she made it clear she's not coming back because she don't like those bitches, but she really hates Sarah Jessica Parker. And when Kim Cattrall's brother died, Sarah Jessica Parker tried to send condolences, like through, I think, Instagram or something. And Kim Cattrall responded and basically said something on the order of, the last thing I need is a condolence from you, or something like that. Like, she shut her down. She don't like her at all. And she just said that Sarah Jessica Parker was real mean to her, very cruel, which I'm trying to see where she would allow it. Maybe she felt like Sarah Jessica Parker had a lot of power and she had to put up with it or she wouldn't keep her job. I don't know. But I know one thing. When Kim Cattrall pretty much gave Sex and the City her ass to kiss, like, I feel like 80% of the fans sided with Kim Cattrall. Like, it's very hard nowadays to get someone to leave a positive comment about Sarah Jessica Parker. Kim Cattrall definitely succeeded in turning a lot of people against Sarah Jessica Parker. If I had to pick someone to side with, I would pick Kim Cattrall too, only because every time I come across somebody who has met her or worked with her or anything like that, they said she's a very nice person. So I'm going to ride with Kim Cattrall, you know. But I just thought that was interesting if you were ever a Sex and the City fan. All right, have a good day, everyone.